Richards Bay. Draws don't do them a whole world of good because Richards Bay still have to play, and it would leave Richards Bay leading 1 point only. If Cape Town Spurs were to only manage a draw here, it would leave Richards Bay needing just a point to completely rule them out. Defeat, on the other hand, could also spell disaster. Will definitely spell disaster for Cape Town Spurs. So it's all to do. What about Super Sport United? Well, their hopes of your Super Sport United, and you have to travel to Polokwane to face. Let's see what Campbell can do. What a save! Whoa! Great football all round. Neil Bosov pulls off a great save to deny Campbell there. Chandra Campbell did so well to cut inside onto his left here. Take a look at this.
Great speed, improvisation as well. Great save as well from the goalkeeper. Bosov, but what a shot. On target, testing the keeper.
Now, Campbell again at the other side, looking for a gap for the shot. The block comes in time. Bradley Grobler is not happy, felt that the pass should have come. What did you think of it? The options there for Campbell and his decision-making here, Brian Mate?
Nothing wrong with that decision-making. Yes, I understand that Bradley wanted to have a pass, but nothing wrong. He was, it was on for him to take a shot. And Bradley might have been in a better position, but they always say when you get into the box, the first thing that...
Now, Campbell is in here again. Oh, now how does the referee view that challenge? Dog so for you, Brian Mate, or not quite? As we've got, now he's going for the pocket. What color is it going to be?
He is. I'm just interestingly waiting to see what color is it going for.
Normally the red lives in the pocket in the shorts. The red one is kept there. The yellow normally they whip out from the shirt pocket.
Okay.
He's got a decision to make here. The Cedric Mubari is going for the pocket in the shirt pocket. He's looking for the culprit.
Yeah, he forgot to look.
He's got to identify the right person first.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't.
No one's owning him up.
Book the wrong person.
I told you the red lives in the shirt pocket. No, I didn't. I said it's in the pants pocket.
Yeah,
but anyway.
It's okay. It's a red.
He swapped them around.
We
red.
just anticipated that it could be red. And yes, it is red.
This is a disaster. Moralo's ball in. It's a great one. And just missed by inches there by Bradley Grobler. Was looked to dive on it. It's a great ball from Khape Moralo, though. I beg a pun from Rasebucha. Wonderful ball in.
Great ball. The rotation, the target man, well set up for him. It's the bounce that perhaps gets him off, throws him off. Bradley
make the breakthrough. No, there isn't, because there's the champions. And that's why they've faded out. Just 2 wins, by the way, in this calendar year. Oh!
Quick snapshot.
That looked like it was I don't even know what that was from Sarasabucha. It's like the ball just appeared at his foot quickly, and he managed to get it on target.
I like the sharpness of his mind, the decision-making, quick thinking there.
Didn't really hit it with any conviction.
Nah. Again.
Oh, what a chance for Bradley Grobler to make it 2-2 against Spurs this season, and to take his tally to 11 for the season. Well, they haven't had many chances, have they?
No, they haven't. That one moment where I felt they were not able to find Bradley, and they found Bradley. Campbell finds him, and you would have bet on him to finish it. Opens up his foot, but misses the target so wide. He will be disappointed with that. He knows.
They've drawn now. Surely now there could be a chance now. Oh my word. Too much fire on that one. Hit with some great ferocity and anger by, was that Paliti?
It was Paliti.
Yeah.
But I think, I'm not too sure who that was. Passed on the responsibility, because we'll have a look at it again. Watch as this ball is played, it is set up. Is that Mahlangu?
Yeah, that pass.
That's passing on responsibility, because when you played it wide, there's no way that becomes a goal.
It was Mahlangu, the pass wide, and then Baliti.
Then you're taking it out of the danger area.
It was going to be hard to beat Bosov from the Dstv challenge in his first season. Now Makerman has done well here. Still going, Makerman! Oh my word! Oh, clear off the line! Oh my goodness!
Look at the technical bench. What? Everyone is out. The players.
A header in. What great work from Makerman here.
Great move. Unlocking 4 players.
Did Bosov get a touch there to take it away from the boot of Bradley Grobler? I think he did.
I think he did.
He did, yeah.
I think he did.
Look at this.
He does. But then you look at them defensively.
Mapate on the line there.
Mapate.
More that have been on the front foot, throwing everything at them here. Campbell floating it towards the back post. Well, that's it. That I do think that is it. Indeed, that is it, because Mr. Cedric Mubwani has blown their whistle to.
Yenake uDaniel akupeye ukhona ke move kwanda kwensizwa umfoka Mgonyama bena lapha ke uVose Sibiya oke wadlala lapha kuyona ke Stellenbosch kanti ke eyayo ke Moroka Swalusi osebuye kwesibili kuzona ke lapha ke kanti ngapha ke ucoach ke lapha ke Steve Barker eyintini yena ke Serge Stephens ukhona ke Malosiane yinhle ke combination yakhe lapha emuva uMalosiane bena ke ucoach ke lapha ke uSteve Barker njengoba ke ubona ke phambili Gona Mpempe suka la tala ke phola ke la eDobsonville Stadium doke phakamisa ke Phalane nekhanda ulamshiya nje kancane ke imbijana ibhola lapha njobona ke unika izandla udume njobo ibhoke libuyisa ke ngapha thola ngapha ke Basin ovalepa ke ngapha ke Maponya sibe ngapha ke uMaponya Shy cross enze naleke ithuba wasebenza lapha ke Van Rooyen Jeka mnandi ke ura madoda sibe ngapha ke uBasathi ke thina nansi ke ingozi sebenza uDaniel akupheyi thola ke ura iyaphambili ke ngejubalo sala phansi ke Sanu Reynolds zama ukushaya uReynolds wasebenza goalkeeper sebenzile ke lapha yena ke uDaniel akupheyi evimba ke uReynolds imba ke uMango Mtshali thola ngapha ke uMango Mtshali lakha washumzandoda azange anyakaze ugoalkeeper weStellenbosch imbukeli Stevens azange shaya ishot lapha yena ke mbukeli Umtshali uliphasile nje inet lapha Mango Kasibeke kwanda kwensizwa zama ukushaya ubeshayile ngempela lapha yena ke Ura Ngalithoba sebenza ke ugoalkeeper lapha ke yena akuphe vimba ke sebenza ngempela ke uTitus ebhola washile ngapha ngazeke Moroka Solus uzokwazi ke ukuthi ke ubambele elokuthiwa igoli nanga uKhismus Kapatina Mango amadoda icon hayi Mango icon kanti Mango nayo uyageja madoda Losiane hamba bhekile musu ukuhlala ndawonye uMango nangu unikeza ikhafu umbulase madoda waligeja nje Sibiya Kapatina Mango ngejubane ngapha ungena ngendlovu yangena kweTinas ke Kapatina Mango into bathola ke penalty ayibhekele into engikhuluma ngayo ke mbukeli mhlambe nawe umdlalo uma ke ucoach yabona ungena etrickini yakhe uJuggins misele sibenala ke thiba lamaswayiswayi ukuthi bathola ke igoli ke elesibili Mtshali uyaphasa noma uyashaya uthola ngapha Kapatina Mango lakha Tina Mango hayibo njani manje igoli oqala uMtshali uligejile lapho la ngishaya ke igoli lakhe yena Kapatina Mango elokuqala ke namhlanje silungise lapha zandiza ke inyoni embukeli ngamagoli amabili eqandeni igoli yaphakama kuDiamonds emjeka lapha uSibande uthi-ke nompempe uphela kanjalo ke mdlalo. Amaswayiswayi bathola ke amaphuzu amathathu. Amagoli uyena ke umtshali.
So 7 changes from the Sundowns side that started in that draw against Lamont for Golden Arrows. Williams and Lebusa are suspended. Kekana, Zwane and Hibero all out injured. Allende and Esquivel dropped to the bench. Dennis Onyango makes a 5th start in the Premiership this season. Mbala came on for Kekana in that game against Abafana Bestende. He starts today with Rivaldo Kutsia alongside him. Kulise, Maema and Mbule are drafted into the midfield. And then the other 2 changes campaign in style. Here's the Royal AM side. They come up against 5 changes from the 11 that started in that defeat to Spurs midweek. Samuel Mangani and Spiwe Tlele dropped to the bench. Magatra and Matlele are out injured. Sedwin George gets a rest today. Tatu Dingwati starts for just the 3rd time this season. He's in for Mangani. Shadrack Kubedi will anchor the midfield. Matlasela is another change just up ahead of him. And Mashiani up top is in for Sedwin George this evening. He's still looking for his first goal. This tie in the past. 4 wins from 4 previous league meetings. Last season they outscored Royal AM by 8 goals to 1 across their 2 meetings. It was far more even in the first season. I was asking a lot of Shalalili there. Now the flag stays down and a real opportunity here for Royal AM, and a great block from Rivaldo Kutsia to ensure that Menzi Masuku can't direct something at the goal of Dennis Onyango. And that is the threat that teams do possess against Mamelodi Sundowns. Candle to Teboho Mokoena. Now it could be an effort from way out. And Modiba has never been shy to crack them from there. This one was always rising.
3 goals already in all competition for Modiba this season. Slightly leaning back, it goes high. But when you look at the slow-mo, you can see that he has got everything right. It's just different when Peter Shalulile is there. He offers them that depth. He offers them that ball over the defense.
Now on the turn, Lodge looking for space. Can't work it out of his feet in terms of being able to actually take a shot there as Kutsia intercepts. Paint the picture for you. Over the period that Royal AM have played their last 5 matches, which is a fairly good reference point, Sundowns have played 11 over that period, as that one fizzes across the face of goal, but well wide. Mashiani was arriving, so you can't quite be sure whether the intention was to go direct or to set him up, but it seems to have been a shot.
A goal already this season, that is Tikazi. When you look at that, look at how they exploit the white spaces. Now, this is where you need to slow down, compose.
It's been a tough season for Royal AM as Mashiani goes past Mbala and then slams that straight down the throats of Dennis Onyango. And still, the hunt goes on for his first of the season.
They've looked.
So a good opportunity for them here. Masuku. The flight of that ball seems to suggest that perhaps it took a slight nick off the wall. A lot about the contribution he's made at Sundowns and against big opponents since joining the team.
Come back to that point after the set play.
And I mention that because he's the top scoring player in this particular fixture as well.
Peter Shalulile, over 100 goals. Interesting. Let's see who's going to take this one. Determined, Peter Shalulile puts the ball down once again.
Seen this a few times as well. It's a little 2-man wall that retreats. Although this time they've almost assembled themselves nearby the Royal AM wall. Let's see what they do.
When Maema is there.
So it is Modiba. So all of that was an elaborate decoy from Peter Shalulile. And after all that, Shalulile. By the way, Madao on a yellow card as well as Thabo Matlaba, his for dissent not so long ago. Matthews to launch. That's easy for Nyame.
Number of Sundowns players in the box, 6 in that instance. That's something that they do very well. They will suck you in. They'll play the ball over the top, cut it back. Lodge has not...
Space from Kulise. Just lift his head, pick a pass. Yes, could see a stab through for Modiba. Oh, launches one as he did in the first stop. This time hits the target, forcing Nyame to fly across goal.
Looking for goal number 4 in all competition. Look at the position he takes, just on the edge of that big box. He unleashes one with the lace technique, generates a lot of power. Good positioning coming from the goalkeeper Nyame. He sees it late because of the bodies in front of him, but he still manages to make a great save.
The 9th most passes in the league this season. Now launch, serious space for him to work with. Can he cut it back? Oh, he can. And then Peter Shalulile has put it over. And despite getting the monkey off his back in that game against TS Galaxy, all told, 2024 has not been the best for the Namibian.
Good hold-up play from Peter Shalulile. He's the man that is going to go to be at the end of that one. Lodge goes forward. The cutback is excellent. Peter Shalulile, could he have taken a touch in that moment? He could have. He had the space and time. But one thing about Peter Shalulile of 2024.
So they've hung it up here, and there certainly was a chance on. Wati came steaming in. Tikazi was the man initially waiting at the back post.
Miscommunication. They are both onside. You could have left it for Tikazi to use his head. Lingwati stretching out to try and get there.
Man,
you let
ball floated in and back across goal. Flag up for offsides. That looked really promising for the visitors. Let's see.
Floated to the far post. Correct call. Coach Rolani.
There's Esquivel. And Shalulile doesn't take it on. Instead setting up Mayema. Let's put it over.
Ability to shoot with his left and his right. Create space for himself with that ball that is cut in from the left hand side. Unfortunate not to get on target. Esquivel with the ball over the top. Peter Shalulile hold up play, gets it to Mayema. He's looking for a runner. The runner is not coming. He decides to go on his own. Unlucky.
Oh, it's taken and scored. Well, the Namibian hitman has reset his crosses. And after getting 2 against TS Galaxy to open his account in 2024, he's grabbed what could be the winner here against Royal AM.
You're not protecting me. Again, it's a short corner. And look at that ball coming in. I think it's from Nku or Mayema. Shalulile is onside. Mandieta is the man that was in an offside position. The question might be, Mandieta was in an offside position. Was he interfering with the opponent? Because he runs in front of Nyame. I need to see that one again from that offside angle to be able to make a judgment on it.
Doesn't quite match how he brought the ball down. Kulise, that's lovely, across the face of goal. Oh, wow. Kulise did brilliantly, superbly.
That's the Mamelodi Sundowns. That's the Yellow Boys. Good ball by Mkhulisi to the far post. I thought Dlamini makes a save. Esquivel just does not get the target.
Yeah.
When you look at that goal again, let's look at when the ball is being crossed. In that instance, Mendieta is in an offside position. Therefore, when Peter Shalulile has
Man of the match, it's Pelele Mkhulisi. Top performance here over the 90 minutes. Yes, the team wins, gets the 3 points, but congratulations on being voted the best player here tonight.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu and ngithanda ukubonga namajita ngendlela imisele ngalo mdlalo namhlanje. Ngithanda ukubonga no coach support abasinikayo nama supporters ukuthi eze in numbers azosupport.
Yini lekelelile, yini esizile ukuthi nikwazi ukuthi ninqobe namhlanje?
Ukuthi sibe patient, senze lento esijwayele ukuyenza ukuthi sikhiphe ibhola. Siyazi ukuthi mesibele siphethe ibhola ama chances azoqhamuka sogcina scoreile egcineni. So ukunga give up into esizile kakhulu ukuthi sisebenza kanzima.
Nokuthi iRoyal AM beyi-opponent enzima.
Yeah, sazile ukuthi mesiza kulo mdlalo kuzobe kumdlalo onzima kakhulu for thina because nabo bafuna ama points, so bekumele nathi siyimisele ngaso sonke isikhathi.
Ukukora kuba into enzima emidlalweni efana kuyanceda kuba khona kwabadlali ebenchini abangangena influence igame positively.
Ama substitutes asize kakhulu because besibele sikhipha ibhola kodwa the mengena asedela leyo nto ukuthi siphambili and asanenyawo ezifresh, so asize kakhulu. Bonile i-cross yalesiba uyena ocrossile uPeter wakora, so ama substitutes asize kakhulu kulo mdlalo.
Well done namhlanje.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Pelele Mkhulisi, Dstv Premiership Man of the Match. He leaves. I'm going to bring in his coach now, Mlungisi. He's right here. Coach Mlungisi, I'm going to head coach of Mamelodi Sundowns. Coach, appreciate your time. Thoughts, please.
Congratulations to the football club. An important 3 points. I think as coaches, we are performance barometers. And if I were to measure the performance, I'm extremely pleased. Would be even more pleasurable had we been a little bit more effective in the final third. You know, we play with a bit more anxiety, but I also think we adopt the coach's personality. We look to be too much of perfectionists even in the final, and sometimes it's just a simple pass or a simpler decision, you know. But the build-ups, the schemes, the things that we tried to work on was very good. So I'm very, very happy for the boys and happy with the result.
What about the positive effect of the substitutes?
Yeah, no, but now it's 3-4 games in a row. It's something we've been speaking about. And it was actually started by Mabena, because when we brought Mabena, he was the only one that could impact the game from the bench. And then it became a topic to say, guys, if the young one can do it, what more? And now Lisibanku in 2 games in a row has done exceptionally well. And you know, there was a moment when Jose Mourinho was coaching Real Madrid, and he asked the Madrid fans to be patient with Luka Modric. Luka Modric went on to become probably one of the best players in the history of Real Madrid's history. And I'm going to do something very similar. I'm going to ask the Sundown supporters to be a little bit more patient with Lisibanku. He is very, very special. He just needs time. If he adapts and he takes, they must just be a little bit more patient. They will see why we signed him.
I'm about to let you go, Coach. The numbers, the records, the unbeaten. Does that conversation take place amongst you guys, technical team within the club?
No, because they don't come with trophies. No one cares.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Mr. Msiu.
No one cares, he says, about the records, about the numbers to be unbeaten. Says doesn't come with a trophy. Well, they seem to be cruising right now. John Matuga, head coach of Royal AM, joins me now. Coach, appreciate your time. Thoughts, please.
I think defensively we did well. You know, the game plan I think was good. You know, until that moment that, you know, we lost concentration and we just gave the goal that was not supposed to be there, because I mean we knew that it's a team that you have to defend each and every moment. You can't afford, you know, to relax, because the team that takes the game to you and they keep on pushing, they keep on looking for that goal, they keep on putting pressure, you know, on you in that half. That moment, you know, that's the one that made us lose the game. But otherwise, game plan was good, and the boys, we defended so well. We looked okay, you know, because we knew that we will suffer when it comes of, you know, trying to win the ball. But immediately with the ball, we play forward. We had a couple of breaks that, you know, if we're clinical enough, I think, you know, be calm in that final third. I think we could have maybe, you know, we could have been able to score a goal, but unfortunately, you know, it didn't happen. But the boys worked so hard until that moment that, you know, we lost concentration.
We said earlier on before the game, there's still so much football still to be played towards the end of the season.
Yeah, still a lot. You know, at this time of the season, you players, you know, they're tired, the bodies are tired, so you have to make sure you motivate them. And again, when you got a thin squad, you have to use the same players again. It's not easy, but we continue fighting.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
John.
Okokuqala ngithanda ukubonga umdali uphinde ngibonge i-team yami i-Richards Bay nabalandeli bethu. Sizela sazi ukuthi vele i-Pirates beqeda ukuwina I think 7 games in a row. So thina singama underdogs we need ukuthi sifike la so grind ama points. Into bekumele siyazi ukuthi bekumele singabavumeli bedlale e-center sikwazi ukuthi sigcine shape emuva. I think iyona into esize kakhulu ne-fighting spirit iyona esizile ukuthi sikwazi ukuphumelela namhlanje.
Nginibonile ukuthi benine-plan eclear namhlanje nakwazi uku-executa usanele washaya igoli elimnandi.
Yebo besine-plan into besifuna nje ukuthi sithole i-chance eyi-1 siyazi emva lokho sokwazi ukuba-frustrate if sibavalile ama-pockets abakwazi ukudlala bafuna ukuya wide befuna ama-cross bafuna amabasa so sokwazi ukupick it-track. I think lokho kusebenzele that's why sikwazile ukuwina namhlanje sabuye 3 points.
Kuhle umsebenzi.
Ngiyabonga bhuti wami.
Coach Rivero, a disappointing outcome I'm sure for you as a group today.
Yes, it's difficult to accept the result, but we have to do it. Was not in our side today. We try everything to get the lead first. I think we play a really good first 20 minutes. A little bit too excited maybe in the last third. We concede a totally unnecessary goal in a throwing, and then we try the whole game to at least to equalize. I think the guys did more than enough to run with at least 1 point tonight. But yeah, we have to accept it. Like I said, we have a game soon in 5-6 days. Things continue the same place before we play this fixture, so we keep going.
There was a moment where Patrick Masonganye had a great chance in the box late in the game. I'm sure you thought it was 1-1 with that chance.
Yeah, there were many situations. I think football is a game of small margins always, but I have nothing to tell to my players, nothing negative. They gave their all, that's the obligation. They try until the end. Everybody was playing with his heart. And today the luck was not in our side, but we move.
Good luck in the next game.
Thank you.
Coach Villas, we spoke before the game. You spoke about a clear plan and want you to make sure you take advantage of certain areas within the Paris team. You guys did that brilliantly today.
Yeah, I think I did mention in the beginning that a proper setup today in terms of our defensive structure will do for us because we know there are strong points and their weaknesses. Even though we didn't capitalize that much on their weaknesses in terms of exploiting the spaces given at that particular time, but we knew that they were fullbacks. They've got the appetite of going forward. So the recovery, if we regain ball position and try to exploit those spaces, but it's not something that we did the whole of 90 minutes. But I was happy with the defensive structure because we were trying to frustrate Orlando Pirates from penetrating, especially in the midfield.
When you are looking to hit them on the counter and have a special moment within a game, a player like Asare Barnes is absolute gold.
Yeah, we had great moments in terms of the break attack and the counter attacks. We just needed to be clinical in terms of getting those chances and try to convert our chances into goals. But I think we've missed few. It could have been 2 or it could have been 3 had we been clinical. But it's fine. Some other things cannot be rectified overnight. We're still working and we will fight till the end.
I've got to praise you because Cape Town Spurs improved a lot in the second half of the season. You knew as a team, you guys also had to improve, and you've picked up some massive points.
We were bound and forced to improve. We want to save the team, we want to save the status, so we have to dig deep and try to do our best. Obviously, we never started the pre-season together, but at least now the format is there and the players know how to respond in what we need as a coaching or the technical staff.
Well done today.
Thank you so much.
But they are on course for their best ever finish in the Dstv Premiership. They've never finished inside the top 8 previously. And City, of course, looking to keep up their proud record of never having missed out on the top 8. So here they come, the two sides out. Tami and Kize, this will hang up in the air. This is a good opportunity for Galaxy. Nice little turn, and in the end, a corner is given. Matrangu looking to add to the 2 that he scored against Kaizer Chiefs on Tuesday. Is thwarted there by Mkhize.
does well Mkhize. He's facing his own goal. He just needed a touch to at least take it away from the oncoming Mahlangu. Sells him a dummy here. Tried to squeeze through, but once again Mkhize quick to react.
It's a long way to go still at the age of 21. This is Sibele Bele, gets the shots away, but it's off target. Well, you'd be thinking to yourself in these opening 17-odd minutes, who's the home team here? Galaxy looking much more enterprising.
Drilled to play in broad patches of a game. The build-up play has been excellent. The passing game through the middle has been better. They're a team that has been growing in so many different aspects positively. If there's one thing that they don't do enough is give the ball away. They force it to...
Rhodes takes over. Here's Kudeman playing the 1-2. Mayo waits in the middle. Here's the cross. Velassi fails to clear, but it didn't fall for Mayo and it didn't fall for Gonzalez. Kabini now has come across onto the right. Very left-footed though, and immediately scurries over to the left-hand side. Counter-attack, it's 2 against 1. Gonzalez on his own. Gonzalez scores! Well, Galaxy get caught in their own game. The quick transition. And for a second successive match, Gonzalez, you can see Sonoko was unsure whether to go for Gonzalez or stick with Mayo. And the home crowd are enjoying that one.
And which was beautiful from Sanoka, because he realized if he commits too early, then Gonzalez can easily slip the ball to Mayo on the far side. But it's a question, Gleason, whereby when you're on the front foot and you get hit easily, and the chances to recover are very slim because everybody's high. The boss man, obviously, and the rest of the family very excited about this one.
Well, there was the attack from the home side. It was Tetris who played a wonderful ball out. Kutumela set it up, then Tetris. What a pass that was. And Gonzalez kept his wits about him. Excellent finish from the Venezuelan. And Cape Town City in the lead here at Cape Town Stadium in what Eric Tigner's called a 6-pointer, right on the stroke of half-time. Gonzalez's 4th of the season. They will go into the break leading by 1-0. Thoughts, William Shongwe?
Fantastic. I mean, they've been under a bit of pressure, I think it's fair to say, for City. But when you...
Left and right. Sibele Bele, ball into Mojela. Now, what's the referee say? Penalty. The linesman had his flag up immediately. We will have another look at...
A little bit too far, but the pass now to find Mojela was excellent. Defensively pass where the defenders, 2 of them, sandwiched them in between, and it's not even clear who finally got the last touch to get him down, Mojela.
Oh, there's certainly holding there from Godinho. Godinho gets the touch on the ball there. There was some holding as well, I think, from Mojela. So early in the second half, a chance for an equalizer. Mahlangu sticks it away with a plum, and Galaxy right back in it.
My concern is that Darren Keeper
had 2 goalless games before the Chiefs match. He picked his spot well there and tucked it away into the corner. Even if he had picked the right spot, it would have been tough to stop that one.
Well taken. But my concern was that he might go into the same spot. You know, goalkeepers do study some of these players. Like you said, this time around, even if he had this
chance to win it there, and now Mojela on the counter. Can Galaxy win it in the closing stages? Mojela saved by Keats.
Wow. Flurry of attacks right at the end.
And the final whistle, a point apiece. So Galaxy up 1 place to 5th in the Dstv Premiership, the heights of which they...
So trying to get that depth of the squad that they really want to consistently perform with. looking for a good performance from Rawalwe Mpahlele against his former side tonight in the centre of defence, along with Tariq Feelies. And also Hendrik Eckstein, a former Kaizer Chiefs man, in the midfield, assisting Victor Letsowalo and Augustine Mulenga. Where are the goals going to come from?
Stable.
As far as Kaizer Chiefs are concerned, well, a whole bunch of changes made by Kevin Johnson as well. Ziti Kunika returns to the starting lineup. Tatayone Ditlokwe, the former SuperSport United and Botswana international, will join Ngobo in the centre of defence. And Ranga Chivaviro, fresh from the 2 goals that he scored against TX Galaxy on a Tuesday, will be raring to go as far after that draw against Sekhukhune United. So set for an intriguing match at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. It is Kaizer Chiefs in the all gold will get us underway. They will, then we should be in for a bit of a goal fest. Last time Chiefs visited the Moses Mabhida Stadium on the 13th of January last year, AmaZulu won 4-0. Zuma, Mpahlele, Dion and Ntuli, may his soul rest in peace, 4-0. There's an opportunity to open the scoring immediately. AmaZulu naive in defence. Kaizer Chiefs saying, high corner, we'll take this, thank you very much. And Kaizer Chiefs, I don't think they've scored an earlier goal in a Premier League match this season. Kevin Johnson, understandably a happy man. Ashley Dupree has threatened this season. His 4th goal of the campaign, 2 in cup competition, signed from Stellenbosch FC, and hits the mark running today. This is very naive, I must say, from AmaZulu.
Yeah, AmaZulu just really caught there at the back, trying to build up from the back. But Ashley Dupree definitely switched on.
25th, all matches played at the same time on the same day, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Free kick here to AmaZulu. Not a bad ball in from Abubakar Mabara. Just got to watch out for the counter-attack from Kaizer Chiefs. They're a quick team. Dupree has already shown the pace that he promised many times during his career, away by Mpahlele. Played with Sabah and Sabail in Azerbaijan before tracking back to South Africa, was snaffled up by AmaZulu. So, opportunity here for Mabara. It's just wide. Encouragement from the bench players. See the number 15 shorts there on Rondi Mbandra. There's only one side, Cape Town Spurs, with -22. That is worse than Royal AM. Opportunity for Ranga Chivaviro. No, he's not the one that's going to take it. And I thought he went down quite slowly. Veli Motra.
Good save from Veli Motra. Put his wall up very well to sort of block it. But of course, a difficult task for China.
3rd corner kick of the match for AmaZulu. Driven into the penalty area with a bit of space for Gumete. Does already have 2 goals in the Premier League this season so far. Does Gumete now. And to reiterate what I said earlier on, this is where Kaizer Chiefs have been the strongest in the last couple of matches. It's not a bad effort from young Chabalala.
Yeah, they go on that break very quickly. Always using that reference or outlet in Shabalala to Dupree. Interesting that.
Finally, they do get the ball away to Amakosi. And again, counter-attack ball. And they're very thin at the back here of AmaZulu. Motra comes out of his goal by a country mile to prevent any problems from Pule Modi. Left winger does have 4 goals this season already, as Ranga Chivaviro. We've seen nothing of Chivaviro so far. I wonder how they're going to build his effectivity. Inside of the post from Kaizer Chiefs. And how unfortunate. Those fans think so as well. Shabalala looking for his third. One player that's really been solid for me has been Abubakar Mabara. Man is in possession at the moment. Mulenga has Letsowalo waiting in the penalty area. Letsowalo! Beautifully positioned, picked up by Mulenga. 1-1. Goal coming just before the 40th minute mark. Well, he stood there for some time and he wasn't picked up. And the second time the ball was played in the area, Letsawalo just said by Danky well.
Yep, the typical goal poachers, goal indeed. Just lurking, waiting for his time, making sure that he holds the line and is not offside. Lurking at that far post. Beautiful header.
Absolutely lovely. He knew exactly what he was doing, where he was positioning the ball. The fact is that when the ball was played wide on the left-hand side, he'd stood there and stood there and stood there. If Lupapalo pitcher was slightly in front of play, and he's looking across the field of play, then Letsawalo's onside from his vision.
Yep.
He might be in the wrong position, but he can only call what he sees. Keeps the flag down. AmaZulu score. And Kevin Johnson will be absolutely irate with that. He'll be irritated. Kaizer Chiefs supporters, however, still in good voice and still in good cheer, with every belief that they can make things count. 4 minutes until first half stoppage time. Gee, I haven't seen one of those for a while. We've been treated just
now the one who's been forced to commit those fouls.
Modi, Nduduzi Shabalala. That's very Motra. Sitebe was quite close to the ball. Mabara makes up for committing the foul by clearing the header. So does Hanamub. Inside sees the success brought by the coaching staff at Stellenbosch FC. Free kick here to AmaZulu. Not the greatest header. Melody Sundowns player. Still waiting for the introduction, by the way, of Mfundo Vilakazi. Luckily, it's not a cold night tonight. Ashley Dupree in the meantime with the delivery. Nicely cleared by Wade Uesta. Dupree looking for a return ball now. What was the referee? Wade Uesta with a free kick. Space at the back post for Phillies. And referee said it was. This is good play, and the ball doesn't quite make its mark. It's a huge appeal from George Maluleka for a handball, but also from Franco. But we saw this sort of situation on the edge of the penalty area earlier on. From Ashley Dupree, and the drama on the side of the pitch as much as it is on the field of play. Immediate contribution from Augustine Quem. Referee with a little grin on his face. Did he miss it? Facial expression is giving stuff away here. Kumede closing down space. Lovely ball to Sitebe! It's a great save. From Ferry Motra, there's still a chance of offside there. Dupree nearly grabbing a brace and finishing what he started in the second minute of the game. Yes, I can't believe it either, sir.
Yeah, great counter-attack from Kaizer Chiefs. What a save from Velimoto.
Super voices of Super Disc on your world of champions, of course. Rocky Kevin Evans, Amanda Adlamini, Scott Lewis, Super Disc, Baba Mtetwa, and the goat farmer, Good Enough Me. It's all over here at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. I'm joined by the Dstv Premiership Man of the Matches right here, AmaZulu goalkeeper Velimoto. Veli, congratulations on being voted the best player here tonight.
No, thank you so much. I'd like to thank the AmaZulu supporters and the players and the technical team and the president of AmaZulu for the support that they're giving us.
This game, though, yes, it ends 1-1. You guys go behind very early in the game.
We started very slow, but, when we started to go at them, I think they were a bit sluggish, but anyway, we were supposed to win the game, but we couldn't. But anyway, we're thankful for the point. We're thankful for the point, but our next game is the one that we need to win.
Thank you so much. Well done tonight.
Thank you so much.
Velimoto, the Dstv Premiership Man of the Match walks away. Let me bring in his coach now. Coach Pablo, appreciate your time. Thoughts, please.
I think a really entertaining game. it's a pity that we started the way we started with that mistake from one of our best players, if not the best one, when building up and giving a goal away so cheap. But from there, I think we controlled the game, we managed it. We were exposed as well in transitions, and they hit the post in one of those transitions, plus they had 2 open attacks which could have meant the second goal, and from there to make us almost impossible to come back. But again, we continue insisting until we got the equalize in the second half. We need to adjust. We were limited in terms of changes also because of the injury of Rama. One window already wasted in the first half. Then in the second half, with the situation of Mubarak, we didn't want to get into risks, so he could be close to see the second yellow card. And I think at the end of the game, both teams were a little bit lack of freshness, like most of the teams at that stage. You know, maybe one approach for one team, for another, but I think the point is fair for both teams, and I think at least we saw a good show and 2 teams trying to get the victory until the last whistle.
The season is coming to an end. Overall, I know there's a couple of games left. What do you make of the season that the football club has had?
Right now, there are still 2 games to go. We already achieved the same points as last season, reaching the first objective, which is to remain in the PSL. We are still alive in the fight for the top 8, which I think is something realistic for us this season. I think we are one of the teams losing less games in the 3 competitions, counting the 3 competitions we played in this season, not counting MTN8. You know, we are one of the most solid teams. We are a team that we are not scoring too many goals, but we are one of the teams creating more goal-scoring chances and also of more quality. So it's an area that we need to improve to be higher in the log the next season. But also I think our performance is not only about what we did in PSL, but what we did in the Cups. After 13 years, we qualified for the quarterfinals in Nedbank Cup. We reached the semi-finals in Carling Cup. In both games, we have our possibilities to even qualify and play one final or one semi-final. So I think overall the performance is good, but we are ambitious. We are also critical with ourselves. We are demanding, and I hope that we finish the best way as possible. These 2 games mean a lot for us. But also for the next season, we need to be ready to get and collect more points from the very beginning.
I'm about to let you go, Coach. I hardly ever see this after matches. I see a lovely interaction between you and the referee after the game. What was that about?
No, because I was asking him about the handball at the end of the game. From our side, it looks like a clear penalty. And he's telling me that the position of the arms are natural, and he's like, yeah, walking, you know, like normal. And then I said, like, then you walk like this, then it's a normal position, you know. But anyway, things that happen here often. At least he was cooperative. He wanted to speak, and we love. From there, you know, there are human mistakes in football from all the sides, from the referees, from the coaches, from the players. And when you respect each other, you know, even if it's an emotional game and we are all with a lot of heartbeats, you know, I think this is part of the game. And at the end, we shake hands, we love, we hug each other, and that's all.
I saw you showing him the natural position. How did you say a person walks?
No. I did once, no more. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. There is a lovely reaction that I witnessed there between the coach and the referee. Let me bring in Kevin Johnson now, head coach of Amakosa. Coach, appreciate your time. Thoughts, please.
Yeah, Pums, when you think about the game, and the first thing you say, who's the man of the match? And it's the goalkeeper. It shows you how much possession we had. I thought when we start again, probably not as nice possession as we'd like to have it in the first half and in the second half, but the breakaways we had, we should have scored them. And our goal, we give against, we get against us again. I thought there was a free kick beforehand. And my players switch off, which is not
normal, and he gets a good cross on the ball, and we give away a cheap goal, which I thought was not necessary from the official. I thought he should have given us the free kick. But then again, I think we get a penalty also along the way after that. And he doesn't give the penalty, doesn't give the red card. So there's a lot that we can take from that. But in saying that, we fight on, and we get into the second half very comfortable, where we have, I think, 2 or 3 shots. But the best one for me was the end. Ashley should have buried that. Motoa is in the way. Second time, Sahile comes, kicks to the near post, and he saves it again. So at the death, we lose it. But I thought the boys put a big effort in today in Durban, and I hope it looked better on TV. But we for sure came out to win the game. We didn't.
Happy with the point or not happy with the point?
I don't think I should be happy with the point, Poms. We should have got 3.
The season is coming to an end. You mentioned to me that the football club has had its up and downs. What do you take into the last games of the season?
You know, from our last game, we drew the last game. We draw this one. We put in the effort. We're not scoring the goals. We have to be a lot more calmer in front of the goals. And let's enjoy it. I mean, you looked at Obrigado when he came onto the pitch. He loves football. And yeah, he'll get more time. But in saying that, we have to put away the chances we get, especially the clean ones. We have to put away. The one that Ranga stops in the first half, that Ash crosses, Modi's completely open on the other side. He knows that Modi's coming. If he doesn't stop that ball, Modi gets the ball on target, goal. But in saying that, we didn't do that. We have to think about it in the next game.
Coach Kevin, as always, appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Pums.